Duchess of Edinburgh and Queen Camilla join forces for glittering rifles dinner at London Guildhall. London, the 28th of November 2025, in a dazzling display of royal solidarity. Queen Camilla and the Duchess of Edinburgh came together at the historic Guildhall in the City of London this evening for the biennial Rifles Awards dinner, a prestigious celebration of excellence across one of Britain's most storied infantry regiments. They were joined by the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, creating a rare gathering of 4 senior royals, all holding honorary colonelcies within the Rifles. The magnificent Great Hall, illuminated by chandeliers and steeped in centuries of tradition, provided the perfect backdrop for an evening dedicated to honoring the courage, professionalism and sacrifice of serving soldiers, reservists and veterans. Queen Camilla, radiant in a striking crimson velvet evening gown by British designer Fiona Clare, arrived to the stirring sound of a bugle fanfare. She was formally welcomed by Alderman Vincent Keaveney, the Lord Mayor locum tenens of the City of London, before being greeted by Lieutenant General Sir Tom Copinger Symes, Colonel Commandant of the Rifles, and Lieutenant Colonel Charlie Bairstow, commanding officer of the 4th Battalion, the Ranger Regiment. Inside the Guildhall, the Queen was reunited with Prince Richard, Duke of Gloucester, Royal Colonel of the 6th Battalion; Birgit, Duchess of Gloucester, Royal Colonel of the 7th Battalion; and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, Royal Colonel of the 5th Battalion. Together, they formed a formidable royal contingent, each deeply connected to their respective battalions. Through years of visits, parades and personal engagement. During a lively pre-dinner reception, the royals mingled with riflemen, rangers, veterans and guests, listening to stories of service from Estonia's frozen frontiers to the deserts of Iraq and the streets of Belfast. Laughter and applause filled the air as medals were pinned and commendations read aloud, recognizing acts of bravery, leadership and dedication across all 7 battalions. Queen Camilla's deepening bond with the Rifles. Queen Camilla's role as Colonel-in-Chief of the Rifles, which she inherited from the late Duke of Edinburgh in July 2020, has become one of her most cherished military associations. In 2021, she added the distinction of becoming the first ever patron of the Riflemen's Association, a charity supporting serving personnel, veterans and families. That same year, she accepted the honorary colonelcy of the newly formed 4th Battalion, the Ranger Regiment, an elite unit specializing in special operations-capable warfare. Her speech at the dinner was warm yet poignant, paying tribute to the regiment's swift, bold and unyielding spirit, while reflecting on the challenges faced by today's soldiers and the enduring debt owed to veterans. Though the full text has not been released, sources say she spoke movingly of the regiment's proud history and its vital role in an uncertain world. A royal family united in service. The presence of Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, resplendent in emerald green silk. And the Gloucesters underlined the royal family's deep-rooted commitment to the Rifles. Sophie, who has been Royal Colonel of the 5th Battalion since 2021, is a familiar and hugely popular figure at regimental events, often visiting troops on exercise or attending memorial services. The Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, both in their 80s, remain steadfast in their support, Richard for the 6th Battalion, and Birgit for the 7th, continuing a lifetime of quiet duty. Together, the four royals embodied the regiment's motto: swift and bold, mingling effortlessly with young riflemen, in dress uniforms and grizzled veterans wearing medal ribbons, earned across decades of service. A busy day for the royal family. The Rifles dinner capped a packed day of engagements. For the royal family, earlier, Princess Kate visited the Anna Freud Center in London, cooing over toddlers and helping shape a new training program for health visitors. Princess Anne hosted her annual Christmas tea party for the Not Forgotten Association at St. James's Palace, chatting and laughing with ex-servicemen and women. And the Duchess of Edinburgh, fresh from the Guildhall reception, had also opened the new Wellbeing of Women Laboratory at University College London's Elizabeth Garrett Anderson Institute for Women's Health, highlighting research into women's reproductive health. In an era when royal diaries are often dominated by the King, Queen, and the Waleses, Thursday served as a reminder of the depth and breadth of the wider royal family's public service. The Rifles, a regiment like no other, formed in 2007 from 4 historic regiments: the Devonshire and Dorset Light Infantry, the Light Infantry, the Royal Gloucester, Berkshire and Wiltshire Light Infantry, and the Royal Green Jackets. The Rifles is the largest infantry regiment in the British Army, with 7 regular and reserve battalions, known for their distinctive black buttons and badges, and their lightning-fast marching pace of 140 steps per minute. They carry a proud legacy of service from the Peninsular War to the present day. From counterinsurgency in Afghanistan to deterring Russian aggression on NATO's eastern flank, the Rifles remain at the forefront of Britain's defense. Tonight's dinner was not just a celebration of past achievements, but a reaffirmation of the regiment's vital role in an increasingly uncertain world. As the Great Hall echoed with the regimental march, Old Toller, and the toast to the King, Queen Camilla and her fellow royals stood as one with the men and women who wear the coveted Rifles cap badge. In a week dominated by remembrance and reflection, the Guildhall gathering offered a moment of pride, camaraderie and quiet gratitude. A perfect embodiment of the royal family's enduring bond with Britain's armed forces. And for one evening, beneath the ancient beams of the Guildhall, the Rifles were not swift and bold on the battlefield. They were swift and bold in celebration of those who served.